come back to Muda. You know, Muda, you've been ranting to say that we are enemies. All these people on social media, we are enemies. You are our enemy, Muda. Owen Muda, you are our enemy. And your day will come and we shall have you. We shall feast on you. Because you are the rebel in Zimbabwe killing people. And you are telling people that you bought them phones so that they defend you. Why should people defend the thugs like you when they are suffering? Only fools like Tatena Mavetera will be thinking that you are worth a grain. You are not worth anything. You are chaff. And we are Zimbabweans. We've got higher standards. If Waragashi, they don't have standards. Us Zimbabweans, we've got standards. And you are not the quality standard we are. You are not the hallmark standard we are. You sought Valerius Banda and the dirty dozen of Emerson Nambunzumnanga. You fell short of the hallmark standards Zimbabwe deserves. We cannot be in diaspora and are busy killing people and doing everything. We cannot do that. So, Owen Muda, when you're saying we are our enemies, you are our enemy number one. Shameless. You think that being known that you are a major, you think it's something to brag about. Your day will come. Every dog is got its day. And I'm telling you this now. All of you that threatening people and doing everything, Owen Mood and everything, your day will come. And this is also for Mutsangwa, Christopher Mutsangwa. You've been calling other comrade blessed to say that Geza that is a rogue element. You are the rogue element number one. You are a rogue element number one, shameless man known in Zimbabwe, political corridors, even the children on the streets that your wife is belongs to another man. It's like your wife Emerson can hire and rent Monica Msangwa anytime. Shameless man, and then you call yourself a man amongst the men. Shame when all you are known that you survive in politics because your wife is for hire. For rental, whenever Emerson needs, you get that. That's how you survive in politics. Shame on you. Me, I'm not scared of you. Whether you approach a Nanga, a Profita, a Roy to do anything to me, not you. Christopher and Monica, not you. Not me. So I have to tell you that before you call Comrade Geza and the other war veterans who have made enough to tell Emerson Mnangagwa that he has to go. And you are a CC of Emerson Mnangagwa because your survival in Zimbabwe and in the politics is because your wife is for rent to Emerson Mnangagwa. We do not care because you're a shameless man. If you had any shame, you wouldn't be doing that. You'll be shying away. But a shameless man confirming everything that indeed your wife is for rent and you can't be a man enough. So you are not qualified to tell us and point who is a rogue element because you are rogue element number one. Why can't you talk now to say the corruption is right? Because you are part of the dirty bastards. You are going to go, all of you. And even yesterday, people were spreading rumors to say that Emerson Mnangagwa has fallen sick. He has been airlifted. If Emerson Mnangagwa is going to fall sick, there should be no flying zone for her provided to her at any time. There should be no flying out for Emerson Mnangagwa. If he gets sick, he must be treated in Zimbabwe because he created the system. There should be no plane to leave Zimbabwe with Emerson Mnangagwa. Even if he says he's about to die, the person who's going to treat it is in India. No, he's not going to India. Because the moment you are going to give him that chance to go out, he is going to cook his rebel nonsense, what he's trying to do. Emerson Mnangagwa, if you are going to be sick, you go to Parenyatwa. You cannot even destroy our medical and then you think that you are going to be faking it. I've eaten poison or I'm sick, I need to be flown out. You go to Parenyatwa hospital. That's where they will treat you. You created it, you must experience it. There's no flying out. Comrade Geza and other comrades, do you hear this? You make sure that Emerson, whether he says he's sick or whatever, that doctor must fly in and treat him. He must not be allowed to leave. You must make sure that all the bandits, the rebels around Emerson Mnangagwa, who've got a dual passport of Guvamatanga, Mutuli Ngube, Sekai Nzenza, Nick Mangwana, all these dirty people have been looting. Take those passports and keep them. Because they cannot mess our Zimbabwe. Then they'll think they'll rush back to England. They'll rush back to Australia. They'll rush back to Switzerland. Take the passports. None of those thugs must be allowed to leave Zimbabwe. They've destroyed our nation. They've destroyed our nation supporting nonsense. And for you, Gary, if you know what is good for you, and I've told you this before, never you mention Mashona and is in your nonsense. Never. From Uzumba Maramba Pfungwe, Weza, Harare, Chitungiza, it's all machist. We do not support Emerson Mnangagwa. What is there for the people of Chitungiza to support for Emerson Mnangagwa? What is there for the people of any place in machist to support? Mutoko is being looted dry. And what is there for the people of Mutoko? And then you tell them that machists have said that we support Emerson Mnangagwa. Who will deal with you? You bloody Rhodesian mercenary. Who will deal with you? And you must know that this time it's about the people. Emerson Mnangagwa must go. And he must not be allowed to leave Zimbabwe at any cost with his children. Make sure you get all those diplomatic passports he has given to all his family and his thugs around him. They must be confiscated, Comrade Geza. You must be aware of these people. All those people who are working with Emerson Mnangagwa, who've got diplomatic passports and who've got foreign passports, please, they must not leave our country. There should be people manning borders with a list, and their names should be handed over to Interpol. They must not leave Zimbabwe. They are criminals. They have committed humanitarian crimes in Zimbabwe upon the people of Zimbabwe. Therefore, they must not leave. And this is what I'm saying. If Emerson Mnangagwa, you are going to be sick, or you claim that you have eaten poison, my dear, you cannot, your flight must not be allowed to leave Zimbabwe. There should be no flight clearance for you. If you are sick, that doctor must come in Zimbabwe. Or you go to Paranyatwa, you created that. If Paranyatwa is not good, you go to KG6. If KG6 is not good, we are going to die with that illness. You cannot be allowed to leave Zimbabwe. You created, you destroyed our country. And if you think that service, that the healthcare system is befitting for every Zimbabwean, you go there too. You are Zimbabwean, you go there and you experience it. We are not having this. And Comrade Geza, all these Buddhist pharmacies around every time where they are just planning with no planning permission, they all belong to Emerson Mnangagwa, stealing medicines meant for government hospitals and putting them in those Buddhist pharmacies, just like what you were saying about the filling station. Please, can you shut them down? Because they are stealing the people's drugs and putting them in there. What a shameless family. So today, Comrade Geza and all other war veterans, I plead to you to intervene in this Dr. Ushokunze's farm and help Utaru before he is harmed by this monster in uniform called